Hello everybody, here we are again, oxygen not included, and we have our shower built. Look, shower's there, toilet's there, and it's pumping water in. You'll be able to see the water going up the pipes, and then it flushes out and it drops out of this pipe into here, where this dirty water pump here pumps it into the filter makes it nice and clean, it comes back into this lovely reservoir tank there. There you go, we've got our water supply up and running, and what's just happened, research is complete. We've got new things, so what can we build now? We've got an air scrubber which filters CO2 and removes it from the air. Actually, I mean, you know, to be honest, we're not doing too bad with that. We've just opened up this shaft, so the plants down here are creating loads of oxygen, so hopefully it's going to start filtering up here and some of this stuff will start dropping down. Already it looks a lot better up here. I mean, you know, everyone's going to bed now, aren't they? So I'm quite pleased with that. It seems to be working nicely. So what else can we build? We've got some more plumbing stuff. Now these scroll down. There's a gas filter. So maybe if we have different types of gas, we can do that. There's a liquid filter. So we can filter stuff out into a different pipe. So I don't know if that's when you've got two different ones mixed together. So for example, we've got chlorine here and hydrogen, both in the same area there, and again up here we've got hydrogen and chlorine. So maybe if you wanted just a hydrogen, because you can make hydrogen engines, motors, that sort of thing, just to create your electricity rather than this chap running around. And speaking of which, we need to think of something else. So let's get better batteries. And I think once we've got better batteries, we do have other things like combustion we can do and make some of these other engines. But gas permeable pipes. It's going to be that, I'm afraid. It's going to be that. Gas permeable. It means we can put little vents in the floors and things for this good air to get up into the rooms where we need it. So today I said I was going to build some more rooms for food. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out quite a lot of area here. So we're going to dig out this lot. Swing like that. And we're going to put a new floor in here. Like that, and we're going to have a room here. So maybe we'll put another food room in. Maybe that's what this will be. Now the air's not particularly good in this room, is it, at the moment? So there should be stuff filtering up now. So the bad air's going down, the good air's coming up. So it's starting to get better. It looks a bit poo there, but it's filtering up here as well, so we're doing alright. Now what I could do is actually start making some proper rooms rather than having just these open rooms. I don't know the reason for having doors and things. Maybe it's because of the bad things that wander about. And we haven't actually seen any of the beasties yet, but they do wander about. This here. Now, is this are we going to get dodgy air in there because of the water? I've already got dodgy air in, but I don't know whether that just fell in anyway. I could put a scrubber or something here, couldn't I? So we could put like an air deodorizer in there. They don't take any electricity. All they do is take a bit of sand every now and then. So I'm hoping that that will stop any bad air coming up and into the rest of the house. Now we've actually filled some of these a bit more, which is good. And we're digging away in here. Is that sand? Yeah, we need to dig the sand up. Sand there. Yeah, there's sand in here, and when they dig under it, it just falls to the ground, and then you have to re-dig it up. I think what we're going to do is we're going to again put a door on here. Now I'm only putting pneumatic doors on. These aren't airlocks or anything. You can put airlocks on so that some rooms keep the oxygen in them. But I'm just letting the gas flow where it wants to flow at the moment. And I think what we'll do is we'll get eventually. Oh, look, food. We can harvest. Look. Right, there's. Eventually, we will have lots and lots of oxygen all around. Everybody will be happy. Even Jack, who's fell asleep down here, and Pierre. Jack and Pierre both fell asleep. Same place. Bit suspect. But we seem to have some form of water automation going on, which is lovely. It's all good. I'm all pleased with that. And it's a sealed loop. You know, there's no water going to waste out of here. It gets pumped up and then it gets filtered and pumped back in. Whereas this, the water that they take out of here manually and put on the plants, it's diminishing. So, for example, now we're going to get Jack coming down, taking some water out. Yeah, it's pretty bad in there, but once this disappears, some of that bad air will go across here. And yeah, eventually this will disappear, but there is quite a lot that's still there. So we're quite happy for now. We need to get food sorted. What are you building there? You're making mush bar, aren't you? Can we make lice loaf, please? Oh no, you are making lice loaf. Oh, well, that's alright. We are going to have some more in here, so we're going to build some more lice loaf type things in here, aren't we? So we're going to need food. Where's food? Some planter boxes. I'm going to do that. I'm going to pop a light in as well, because lights are always good for the plants. They like those. In fact, the people like the lights. They just don't have any. And we said that we'd make some decor type things, didn't we? So we could do with these two being unlocked, really. Right. So now it's saying that we've got these. So let's do a mealwood. Got 6 mealwood as it happens. Good. No, none left. We could try a blossom. See what that does. Harvest, 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 harvest you as well. And we're going to need some electricity. So where's the electricity? There we go, electrical wire. Now where do I want to join this onto? Do we join it onto there? I could have run it up through the doorway, but it'll be fine there. You barely notice it where there's ladders, because it sort of hides behind one of the rungs, whereas if it goes up a door it doesn't look quite as nice. See what I mean? That's a pipe obviously rather than electric, but yeah, you get the idea. And everything appears to be going very well. And what are you saying now? It's overheated and stifled by other plants. Let's dig it up. I'm gonna rebuild it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna rebuild it a little bit away, like that, so it's not next to the other plants. It's saying it's overheated. I can't do anything about that yet. I've got no heating controls at the moment. People are still using this loot, yeah, and it's pretty full, isn't it? So I was just wondering about that compost, but it looks as though it will get filled up again in a moment. See, this is the thing, you know, you got this outhouse and you'd think, well, this is a vast improvement because it's got running water and everything, and great, but you don't get the compost for this, which is a shame. Bit of wire, mate. Bit of wire, well done. Now, what did I say? I was going to get rid of that. Didn't I? Get rid of that. Because I don't want this one being crowded. So that's what we're going to do. guys in here. What are you doing? Are you digging? Digging is the word I was looking for. Digging. I need some bigger batteries as well. Research complete. Research complete. That's gas pipes and stuff, isn't it? So we can now build. We've got gas permeable tiles. Gas permeable tiles. Right. Let me tell you about gas permeable tiles. So I'm going to pop one in there. So what these do basically is what it says on the tin. They allow gas through into other rooms. So you can pop them in here like this, and all the gas that's in the room will flow through. Now, I wonder if I want one there. I don't think so. So once they're built, it will allow the gas to flow up through these rooms rather than just up where these ladders are. So if there's nice oxygen in here, which there's loads, it will come up here as well. So we've got that. What else have we got? We got laboratory shower, outhouse, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, liquid filter, gas pipes, gas pipe bridge, gas pump, gas vent. Gas vent. Now, an output point for gas pipes. So I think we can build like a pump to pump out hydrogen. So you'd put like a hydrogen pump here with so it'll go in the pump, it'll get pumped to some sort of engine, and yeah, some sort of engine. You can then do some sort of electricity generation. So we're planting these now. Good, good, good. Oh, we're not planting, we're making food out of them. Harvesting, that's the word I was after. Harvesting. This bit's cleaning the loo out. Very good. Get that compost, pop it on the compost heap there. Now, guys, what's happening with this lot? Do we need more wire, or are you happy? Have you got enough wire? Do we need to dig this out? What's in here? Contaminated water. What else is in there? What's the oxygen like in there? Is it a vacuum or something? Vacuum. There's no air whatsoever, but it has got copper. So I think what we can do is we'll have a little expedition down. So I'm going to build a ladder. Build a ladder down here. Now they don't like walking in contaminated water, so let's mop that up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to dig out this lot. Okay, and then we're going to dig this lot out as well. Just leave that as a long-term project, but the metal, if we're short of metal, then we're not going to be able to make any pipes or anything. So I'm hoping they've delivered some copper ore there, so they should be able to make at least some wires with what we've got. Now what we're going to do, I want to build a bigger batteries. I've been after this for a while. I keep saying I need to build bigger batteries. See, they're alright, these little two fellas there, but they run down fairly quickly. So what we're going to do is I'm going to build two, count them, two big batteries. So I'm going to have one attached to this, and I'm going to have one attached to an engine. Yes, we're going to build an engine, and I don't know where. Maybe in here we'll build an engine. There's that, and we can maybe put one of the batteries in here. Does that sound like a good plan? I think that's a great plan. And what have we got? So it's in the power bit. So we've got nothing in there that I can do yet. So I can't build any other engines yet. We're not quite there with decor yet. We're just waiting for them to do research on stuff. Oh, it's all going swimmingly. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think we're going to probably leave it there for this episode. I think we've done a little bit, haven't we? We're sort of getting on with this, but they're a bit slow, aren't they? Can we prioritise this, lads? You know, lads and lasses. And also, can I get this lamp built or something? Look, see, look, Nisbet's straight in there, straight in. She is, look, puffing and panting. I don't know what actual physical work she's doing. Why would you puff and pant? Is it the air in there? The air bad? Ah, yeah, she's in a bad spot there. Now this was going to be a blossom seed, wasn't it? So we've got to plant that. Oh, there's sand and everything in there, look. Sand and algae dropping down. Good, we've got doors and things in there now. Look, building the tile, look. Building the tile. Insufficient resources. What's that for? Oh, for the lice loaf. Okay. Well, we've got 11,000 calories. It's building up slowly. So the amount of food that we're generating is going up slowly. And I think that apart from this bit, which I've asked them to dig out. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Harvest these fellas. There's not an awful lot else that I've asked them to do. So they'll just be going about the normal tasks of research, keeping the batteries topped up, and then watering the plants and things. So, you know, this is stifled. Why is it stifled? Is it the oxygen in there? I think it might be the oxygen. Can we maybe do some... Oh, we've got the light on anyway. Can we do something about the oxygen in there? See, a terrarium would be perfect, really. I think that air's going to come out. It's going to drop down here. There's nice, good air coming in. You can already see that it's doing a great job. This, and it's filtering air up. These gas permeable tiles will help as well. So, yeah, I don't think we need to do anything. It says it's stifled, although it doesn't now. So maybe it might just take a bit to get going and be a bit slower. But I think that's going to be all right. I think that's going to be fine. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to build another little room. Do I want it off there? Or maybe do I want another room above? Because I think eventually we're going to use some of this hydrogen and make a hydrogen engine or something. So maybe that's up here. We go up here and we build some rooms up there. That might be a good plan. So we can start prepping for that, can't we? So rooms tend to be about 4 high, don't they? Let's see, what's these? Bristle blossoms. So that is what I've just planted. Okay. So we can build these so that I know that there's going to be a room at that level. Maybe? Is that what we do? And we've got plenty of this sandstone. What's this here? Granite. Look at this shimmering. Okay, so yeah, I think we're going to leave it there. We're getting there. The guys are they're doing a good job. We've got some nice bits sorted out here. What's wrong with you now? Overheated. I can't do anything about that. I haven't got anything to do with heating yet. And I think what I'll do is I'll use one of these as an electricity generator room and a battery room, something like that. And then we'll have another one maybe for an engine. Yeah, we'll have an engine. Hydrogen powered engine is what we're going to go for up there. But for this episode, that's going to be it. I hope you're enjoying it. Give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know if you like the episodes. Leave comments in the comments to let me know if you like the channel or to request specific things. If you like the channel, please subscribe. If you don't like it, leave a comment. Tell me why. Maybe I can change a few things and you'll be as happy as Larry, whoever Larry is. I've been Bat Blast and I'll see you next time.